I realised there was a very interesting character that I've never done a character profile on. Now, I will be honest, I thought you would at least like kind of recognise the name.
I feel
And
like I've heard the name, but at the
yeah,
same time, I'm not sure.
the fact that you know so little is going to make this so much more entertaining. I enjoyed rewatching the video because when we record this, Hori can see me, but I can't see Hori because of the way we record it. So when I was editing the shorts, as I was describing the boys episode 1, rewatching that and seeing your reaction as I spoke through that scene literally was funny. And like, I hate listening to myself talk, but it was worth it just to see some of the expressions you pulled.
What can I say?
So our character profile this week is Squirrel Girl.
Okay.
Squirrel Girl is a cult icon. As far as I'm concerned, she is one of the characters alongside like the Flash and Batman, who I'll never really do a superhero showdown on because she's too OP.
Oh.
It's not worth having the discussion. Like, and like, here's the thing: like, there's gonna be people laughing, but they're gonna know exactly what I mean. So her real name is Doreen Green.
Okay.
Her parents were Maureen and Damien or Darian or something. So her basically her name is their ship name. And she was born. Now I think this was a bit of a retcon because it was always my understanding that she was a mutant. But apparently she just thought she was a mutant. She actually wasn't a mutant. But she was born with a mutation that gave her squirrel-like abilities.
I thought you were going to say squirrel tail then.
She does have a squirrel tail.
Oh.
That is the only physical characteristic that you can like see easily. She does have a squirrel's tail.
Okay.
When she was very young, she discovered that she could talk and communicate with squirrels. As an additional subset of her powers. But we'll get into her powers nearer the end because her powers are the least interesting bit. When she was 14, she decided that she wanted to become a superhero. So she tracked down Iron Man and tried to become Iron Man's sidekick.
Right.
He kind of laughed at her because she has squirrel powers.
Yeah, I can see that.
And then Doctor Doom came in and kidnapped him. And she single-handedly marched to Latveria and saved Iron Man and beat Doctor Doom.
Oh.
At the age of 14.
Oh.
Then when she was 15, she teamed up with the Hulk, who had been blinded by a concussion while fighting the Abomination. She then teamed up with this blind Hulk to stop Abomination by using her power over squirrels to get the squirrels to like subdue Abomination, and then telling Hulk where to punch. Some of the one-on-one scalps that she has as canon in the comics include MODOK, the big big head person in the chair. Terax, who I'm unfamiliar with. I believe he's a very powerful alien.
Right.
And Thanos.
Oh.
And just to be perfectly clear here, this Thanos was confirmed by the Watcher to be the real Thanos and not a clone or anything.
So where was Squirrel Girl when we needed her?
Exactly. So her powers are superhuman strength. She has a superhuman jaw. So she's able to bite through a steel door easily.
Tasty.
Because of her super strength and her squirrel-like abilities, she's able to jump over like a medium-sized building, a couple of stories. She can also climb very easily.
Makes sense.
She can see perfectly at night. Her peripheral vision is as clear and sharp as her direct gaze because of her squirrel abilities. And she also has quite a substantial healing factor.
I kind of feel like someone just ticked all the boxes.
the big one for me that shows not only how powerful she is, but how good a person she is. Once upon a time, Galactus, the World Eater, was barreling towards Earth, and she spoke with him. And after a long discussion, not only did Galactus begin to like her, but because of her, he then decided to spare Earth, and she helped him find a planet that had no living creatures on it. It was just trees and nuts and stuff. And he ate that instead.
What?
The most outrageous bit. So, while she's been a superhero, she's fought a lot of people. And she's also turned a lot of supervillains into heroes and just stopped them giving up their villainous ways, essentially.
Right.
At one point, a being who could hop through the multiverse decided that they were going to get together her greatest foes to all fight her. So what it came down to was all of the greatest villains versus her and the Avengers. And they were kind of getting their arse beat. So then all of the people that she stopped being villains came to help, as well as Doctor Doom. And then Galactus got wind of this fight and showed up and stopped the fighting himself. Because why were they trying to hurt his friend Squirrel Girl?
Yeah, they fucked with the wrong person.
Squirrel Girl started off as a bit of a meme character. Then they kind of embraced the meme. And now, because of the amount of times they accidentally memed her, it got to a point where they're like, we kind of memed her beating everyone with no easy way of backing out without a huge retcon. So she's like the most powerful hero we have. So, yeah, don't fuck with Squirrel Girl.
Why do I get the feeling that whoever came up with Squirrel Girl was given like a list of powers and just went, yes.
So, in like her first appearance, it was like another 10 years before she got used again.
I'm not surprised.
So it was sort of like a one shot that just kind of got thrown away, and then they kind of came back to her. But yeah, like I said, not only is she clearly very capable, she's also very compassionate, very kind. She has beaten a lot of people. Your likes of your Deadpools, your Wolverines, basically all of the Avengers, Doctor Doom, Thanos, Galactus. All of your A-listers on both the good and evil side, she's put them down if she needed to. Which is why we will never see her in live action, because she's too OP.
Yeah.
So yeah, so she'll never be in a superhero showdown either, because just like the Flash, it's over before it begins. I genuinely don't know who would win between her and the Flash, because both so OP.
I know who could beat Squirrel Girl.
Go on.
Grey Squirrel Boy.
Grey Squirrel Boy, nice. Nice. For those of you who don't get it, I have to explain this joke because it's such a fucking niche joke.
Such a Josh joke.
The squirrel native to England is the red squirrel. A very friendly squirrel.
I think they have them in America as well.
I think we took them over there.
Oh.
Yeah. So we took some over to America, and then I think we brought the grey squirrel back from America. Grey. And it turns out the grey squirrel isn't as friendly as the red squirrel.
No, it's more a rodent.
Yeah, and so basically we have no red squirrels in the UK anymore because the grey squirrels killed all of them.
Yeah, we now protect the red squirrels.
Yeah, because, we fucked with the environment again. So that was a very niche joke from Bobby there. You should be very proud of him. That was very witty and very quick.
I'm very proud of myself, so
okay.
I'm sure I'll get one laugh.
I hope so, because
Probably Luke.
I did enjoy it. Yeah, I did enjoy it. I thought it was very, very good. Okay. So yeah, that Squirrel Girl.
Yeah,
Did
she
that live up?
sounds broken as fuck.
So do you now understand what meant when I said to you yesterday that you weren't even close to being
Yeah,
ready?
like I was expecting like a bit of a meme hero by the name and how we've not seen her in live action. So I was like, she's obviously a bit of a meme one, so they've kind of just not used her. And then you start just listing off every power possible, and she's just all the villains turn friendly because of her. And it's like, well, feels like someone made like the best meta build character they could, and then
Yeah.
was meant for one shot, and it got used too many times.
Yeah, 100%. It's a D&D character where they were just rolling nat 20s at all times.
Yeah, it's just like,
I tried to make friends with the big ogre who's about to eat me. You're successful.
I roll to seduce.
Yeah, exactly. Anyway, let's move on to our plethora of content this week.
So many shows at the moment.
Okay,